What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, man? You already know how it goes. It's your boy B back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys as always. And if you have not already, man, make sure you guys subscribe. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you make an extra income. And by the title, y'all can see, like, today wasn't well, yesterday, this whole week wasn't a good week, to be honest with you. Like, I just been going through it. But I want to share an experience that I had with you guys that I think all phone flippers should be aware of now, because now I'm starting to understand exactly what it is, and I'm starting to understand exactly how people are doing it as well, to a certain extent. Of course, not all the way, but so I got scammed, right? I got scammed, and like, that's not really the reason I am as down as I am currently. It has nothing to do with that. It's just business, y'all. Like, business and personal together is just, it's very stressful. It's just very stressful, but you gotta understand that you can get through it. Now, how did I buy a fake iPhone? The guy, well, not a fake iPhone, I brought multiple, but I'm gonna share with you guys how this happened, how you can avoid it as well. All right. So number one, on last week, usually at 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., I'm doing live offers on OfferUp, and I'm going to be even more consistent starting this week. But I'm usually doing offers for devices on OfferUp, looking for phones to flip. I happened to do this one day, and I came across a iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the guy wanted $900 for it. And literally, I created a whole video about this. I was like, yo, I'm about to make a good amount of profit. The IMEI checks out, sealed in the box. I should have nothing to worry about, right? So it's a couple red flags, to be completely honest. The first one that I should have knew better, but again, this is why I try to tell y'all, like, business is hard. It has nothing to do with the business itself. It really got to do with your mental. If your mental not straight, you are more vulnerable to a lot of different dumb mistakes. So number one, the first red flag is it was a deal that was too good to be true. Okay, this person wanted $900. I said, I'll offer you $600. Person counteracted like with $650 or $659, which is an odd number. Doesn't even make sense. But when they countered back, that's what made me feel like it was real, because at least they were trying to negotiate, right? So boom, person counteracts. I said, I only can do $600. The person says, okay. The post also said on OfferUp, and I'm gonna put screenshots or like camera, screen recordings as well if I can, so you can see the listing. But the listing also has said it comes with a receipt. Now I'm starting to see a lot of posts on OfferUp, eBay, Facebook, where a lot of these people are claiming to have receipts, and now I'm starting to understand that that's a red flag. When they say they got receipts, 9 times out of 10, it's a fake receipt. You can easily manipulate a receipt. And half of the time, people don't even ask for the receipt. Like, if a person say, yeah, I do have the receipt as well, it's not like I want the receipt. What do I want the receipt for? Because if I try to return it, if it was a real receipt, it's going to go back on your card. It's not going to go back on, you know what I mean? Like, and if I was to return it, I would get a gift card. But nah, it don't make sense, right? So boom, price was too good to be true. Said they had a receipt. That's 2 flags for me. 2. At the time, I wanted some instant gratification. I just wanted to feel like I was being more productive, so I ended up buying a phone, right? So boom, I said, all right, let's meet. He says, okay. So another red flag was what I did, because I wasn't so sure this was a real deal, right? So I wasn't sure if this was going to like really pan out and work out. So I set the meeting for 3. Then I pushed the meeting back to 6. He was cool with it. So since he was cool with it, I'm like, okay, like when I pushed the meeting back, he didn't complain. And he was okay with coming to my location. So I'm thinking everything is cool and smooth. So at 6 p.m., I'm out there waiting for him. He about 10 minutes late. Then he says, he messages me. I can't remember if it's I don't think he did message me phone. It was all offer up. But long story short, I can't show you the messages because he blocked me. But anyway, so he ends up going ahead and saying, all right, I'm here. Where are we meeting at? I said, we can meet right at this AT&T. It's a pizza shop that we can meet inside of. He like, I don't want to go inside of nowhere. Red flag. And this is stuff I should have knew. He was like, we could just meet up at the cars because I got to go get my kids. I'll never forget this. But he said that immediately. I was like, oh dang, this is a scam. But it was the I want to close the deal that kept me going. Like I knew it was a scam, but I had no evidence it was a scam because the IMEI checked out, the phone was sealed, the back looked like a regular iPhone back as far as box wise. Like the box looked the same. It was no real red flags except for, I mean, it was no evident red flags like, you know, where it's like, oh, this is definitely fake. It was all assumptions, right? So I'm like, all right, well, yeah, we're gonna have to meet in the pizza shop. This was literally what I told her. I was like, we're gonna have to meet we can meet in the pizza shop, bro. Like I do this all the time. I just need to check to make sure everything is straight. He says, okay. So this is what he did. So he's like, what car are you in? My dumb behind didn't go into the pizza shop. I sat in the car thinking when he comes, I'm gonna get out and go to the pizza shop, which I should have did, but I didn't. So tell him the car I'm in. He like, all right, yeah, I'm about to pull up right next to it. Mind you, I told him we was gonna meet in the pizza shop. He didn't want no cameras. That's exactly the reason why. And he ended up pulling up next to me. I never forget. He pulled up next to me. Everything was all right. It was copacetic. He got out the car. I got out the car. It wasn't no red flags with him personally. It was a young guy. This young guy was like, he had to be in school or something, right? So long story short, he got out the car and I was like, yo, you get phones often? He said, no. So again, another red flag, which should have been like, if he said he don't get phones often, but he got a sealed phone, that don't make sense. So I said, so how you get the phone? He was like, I got it because I got it as a gift. I'm like, you got it as a gift? Okay. Red flag. Whenever they said he got it as a gift, definite red flag. And he handed me the box. I felt it. It felt a little light, but it was sealed, right? I don't open phones in front of people, which I'm done. I'm doing it now. Okay, don't get it messed up. But I used to not open sealed boxes because when they seal, you get more money. But I rather open it and check out the phone. Every phone I get from now on, I'm checking. I don't want no sealed phones. None. I never had a problem with sealed phones, but not no more. Never will I ever buy a phone and not check it. Never, ever, 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 never, ever. So he give me the phone. I pull up a picture of the back of an iPhone that I have at home. Check the back of it. Everything lined up perfectly. IMEI was the same. Everything was good, right? So boom. I think I might have filmed this transaction. I'm gonna check. If I did, I'm gonna insert it. But boom. So next, I get the phone, right? I get the phone, and as I get the phone, when I get straight in the car, you know what I do, right? I open one part. So I rip one little tab I ripped one little tab, and then I made sure it was a phone inside, and it was. So I was like, all right, we good. I had the white little cover on there. I'm like, we're good. A week goes by. One of my buyers hits me up real crazy. Like, I can't believe you would get me. I'm seriously hurt. And I'm like, what you talking about? You sold me a fake phone when we turned the phone on and had Android software. And I'm looking like, whoa, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. He like, send me screenshots to prove that you didn't do this, that, and the third. So I did. And guys, long story short, if you want to buy a phone from now on, like, and I always tell y'all this, like, the wireless game changes, you know, it does, it changes, it goes up and down. There's new things, new discoveries, and all of that, right? And I tell y'all that, like, that's the reason you want to join the Discord. That's the reason why you want to join the community. But nevertheless, guys, so boom. This guy ends up selling me a fake phone to where now one of my buyers is like, oh, I want the money back. And I'm like, oh man, all right, I'll give you the bread back. I made $1,100 from it. Paid $600. Really, really bad deal. So if you could take anything from this story time, I would really just say, when it comes to now, look out for 15 Pro Maxes. They're literally everywhere in Philly, like the fake ones. Don't ever buy a sealed device anymore. Open that thing up, especially if it's locked. The reason I didn't open this one up is because it said unlocked. And unlocked sealed is worth way more than a locked sealed. But nevertheless, we don't have time to take losses like this, you know? So the way I would go about it is not buying any sealed phone, and also making sure that I take the white plastic off of the phone, turn the phone on, go through the whole setup process. I'm not playing. I don't want to get deals done quick no more. I want to sit down and make sure that everything is right. That's what I want to do. And I urge you to do the same thing. If you haven't already, man, join the phone flipping the kid. Excuse me, y'all. I'm probably not gonna cut that either. Join the phone flipping academy. Also, we have the price list for $80 as well. Again, keep your heads up, y'all. It's very hard. It's very hard. This is a loss that I was not expecting to take, and as you see, I'm not happy about what happened to me, man. I'm not, because it makes me look bad, and I should have done better. And that's what the effect of not being in a good mental space can cost you. Like, it can really cost you, and that's where you don't want it to. So you gotta just be smart. Be smart. Keep your head straight, and don't let nothing external mess up your internal judgment. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Make sure you join the Discord. We have classes every day of the week as well that you can join. A $5 phone flipping class on Monday. And I have more every day. Tuesday is the 10K product reselling. Wednesday is the AirPod relisting. Thursday is the 1K with MERCARI class. Friday is the eBay class, okay? Learning how to do something every day new, okay? Every week is new. The classes are cheap as heck. $5 to $7. Like, come on. It's all about making sure that you are locked in and you continue to learn something every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope that you have a good one. Peace.